Jeopardy ended last night, and you have the greatest of all time, Ken Jennings. I thought it was really funny that him and James Holzhauer, they went back and forth, and it was entertaining. Different personalities there, but Ken Jennings got the last laugh. Yeah, Paulie.
And Jennings did an interview afterwards, and he said he had to adjust his entire strategy based off Holzhauer, who was more of a bettor. He's a gambler at Jeopardy. He used more like odds of when you bet and when you max out your bankroll. And so he said he bet differently, but his brain was the same as far as guessing. And
a great smack talk there, because Ken Jennings said, hey, I'm going to start following James Holzhauer on Twitter because, well, he's been following me all week on Jeopardy. It was good.
Savage takedown.
It was. That's a nerd takedown. That's as good as it gets. Right, McLovin?
He had another one where I think James Holzhauer's, it's all about the timing on your button. Ken Jennings said something like, it was like, that's what your wife said to me or something.
Whoa.
Did you see that? There was crazy. Yeah, this has been going on a week. They've been going nuts.
Wait.
I can't.
Ken Jennings went there?
I believe so, yes.
How many codes have you broke, Jennings? Boom. That's a nerd smack talk.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's still fun to see. Now, if you're Ken Jennings, do you retire now? Yeah, Paul.
I don't want to be morbid about this, but down the road, when Alex Trebek is no longer the host of Jeopardy, Ken Jennings makes a lot of sense for the host because he can get, he's very recognizable to the players. I think he's pretty well liked by the fans, and it's probably the kind of person that would slide in without a negative fan reaction.
Who do you want to see again, Ken Jennings or James Holzhauer? Because Holzhauer was really entertaining. Jennings was entertaining because he's so impressive. Like you're watching and you're going, he's not going to miss any. But Holzhauer is a character there. And I do agree that he played as a gambler. And, if you watch Jeopardy, sometimes somebody will go into a category because they know the category and they'll just go right from, top to bottom. And I remember we actually had a category for Todd when we did the Sports Jeopardy.
And I didn't time it right, and I could have rattled off Astro and Bronco questions, and the guys beat me to it.
Because we were trying to figure out, because it was Paulie and McLovin, and they were pretty evenly matched, and then we were trying to help you. And then you got angry on Sports Jeopardy.
It was very frustrating. During the break, I had the technicians, engineers come over to make sure my thing was plugged in right. Every time I'm pressing it, it's not working for me.
Oh.
That is, looking back, that was a very tense couple hours because it moves very fast, Jeopardy. When you're hosting, Dan, you don't take a pause. You don't get a break. You those questions are flying. There's no timeouts.
McLovin, this is kind of saucy here. What's the back and forth with Ken Jennings and James Holzhauer?
Yeah, Ken Jennings has a very black sense of humor. It's really interesting.
Okay, well, who says my wife is going to make me...
That's Holzhauer.
So Holzhauer says my wife's going to make me role play as Ken Jennings tonight.
That's hot. Yeah, why would Holzhauer say that?
Oh, that's good stuff.
Remember Holzhauer was a guest on the show? He was kind of funny.
Yeah, awkward, odd, but really entertaining.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.